We are live. Welcome in, Chat Sports viewers and Chargers Now viewers, for this dual stream that we have here on Chat Sports. I am your host, Will Ortner, and we are going to be live throughout the entirety of this LA Chargers versus New England Patriots game in the AFC wildcard round. Right now, obviously, Patriots, they are favored. They are the higher seed in this one. But I need to ask the people down below in the chat, who you got in this matchup? If you got the Chargers, type LAC. If you got New England, type that NE down below. You're going to hear me talking to people on both sides of this stream. Some of you are over on the Chat Sports main channel. Some of you have already hit that sub button and you're joining us live on the Chargers Now channel. Boy, we are going to be firing off. What's going on, Mike Nintendo Master? Good to see you. Peter over in the Chargers chat. Ty Man, the Buckeye. Oliver Garrett, good to see you. What's going on, Steve? Dave, what's going on, Ninja Cow? Wow, oh, wow. It's a fun one today. By the way, that Chargers Now channel, we just started it here at Chat Sports, and we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to put that sub link into the chat over on the main channel. So if you want to have an opportunity to go and subscribe to that channel, help us grow the Chargers Now channel, let us know. By the way, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who's doing all the heavy lifting behind the scenes, the great Tom Searle, is on the stream with me. We just went through maybe the craziest pit crew change ever. I'm claiming history done in Chat Sports.
I wish I could make the drill noises that you hear in like the Cars movie where it's like,
dude, that was a freaking whip through. But we were able to get it done 100%. And the craziness is going to be probably still going even a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we just got through a thriller. Niners take down the Eagles in Philadelphia. You know, it looked like Philadelphia was controlling that game for a good chunk, at least majority of it. Certainly in that first half, I thought the offensive line for Philly really took control. But hats off to San Francisco. They made necessary adjustments. Were able to get creative in the playbook. Obviously, the reverse touchdown pass to McCaffrey in the end zone. And then hats off to Robert Saleh's defense.
Yeah.
Balled out in the second half and were able to finish that game to make the Niners fans happy.
100%, yeah. And you're going to get a Seahawks-Niners rematch that I think makes my good friend Banana. Looks like he's pretty happy down below in the chat. Shout out to Banana. A Seahawks Today real one, but also a Chat Sports real one as well. I got a couple more beers here for you. Beer cheers to you. Shout out to you, Banana. Man, we already got, holy cow, we already got well over 200 people hanging out, rocking with us, having a grand old time today. Boy, oh boy, is it going to be a fun one. No worries. Searle and I have been running around with like a chicken with our heads cut off, but that's okay. That is okay. Shout out to Banana. Who cares? They both would lose in the bowl to the Seahawks. Go 12s. Shout out to Banana. Guys, an absolute legend over on Seahawks Today. That Seahawks video, it's flying. It is flying. We got some fun and hijinks and hilarity that we have planned here for the show. And here's the thing. We're launching the Chargers Now channel, and I am excited to get to be the host of that. Obviously, I'm the host of the Oregon Football Report as well, and, of course, Seahawks Today. It is not going to take me away from what I'm doing with those channels, but I do want to see my new little baby grow as much as possible. So here's what we're doing. Every 50 likes over on Chargers Now, we're at 9. Every 50 likes, I'm giving you a beer cheers. But here's what's more important. Every single time that we get 50 subs over on Chargers Now, we are going to be doing a barbecue shot. So if you want to see me kind of, have to take a shot or two of barbecue, make sure that you head on over to the Chargers Now channel. We got 226 people that are in the building 226 people over on the main chat. I put the sub link in over on Chargers Today. All you got to do is click that link and you will be subscribed to Chargers Now. We know how many that we had when we went live. It was just over 267. I'll tell you right now, I think we got a really good shot at getting to that 300. I'll even actually make you a deal here. Because I'm bad at math, I got to count by tens. Searle's better at math than me, but unfortunately, I'm not good at math. Every 50, so that means if we started the day off at 279 subs on Chargers Now. If we get to 300, I'll do that barbecue shot. Then we got to get to 350, 400, and so on and so forth. But I know that we can do that. I know that we can get there. Make sure that you go in and hit that sub button. Ooh, we'll talk about that one. That one's a little bit different, but that's okay. That is a-okay. We're also keeping track, by the way, of who is winning the Super Chat battle. So if you're over on main, you send a Super Chat, let us know what team you are rocking with. Are you rocking with the Pats or are you rocking with the Chargers? Whichever team scores more points in the Super Chat battle, well, they're going to come away a victor. We'll be right back with more content around this game. But before we do that, I need to let you know about our good friends over at Prize Picks because they are the sponsor of today's video. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. New feature alert! Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on Prize Picks. With the new social feeds feature, you can share your Prize Picks with your friends or copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and tail or fade our picks with just one click. I have a 2-pick power play for the action in tonight's game. Drake Maye less on his pass yards. Justin Herbert more on his pass yards as well. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. And it's good to be Trizzy Trace Gerard. We are good. Good to see you, dude. Have a good one, man. Always do. Well, as the Chargers now host, we are rooting for the Chargers. That would be a lot of fun. Mike Tirico and oh my goodness, obviously would die for Justin Herbert. That's right. Column A and column B. Column A, and I will tell you this, though. I told you that all the Oregon commits were going to happen right when we went live. Every single I think Raiola is going to commit within the next 30 minutes. The rumor is he commits at 5 Pacific time. Unbelievable. Finding a way just to ruin my day. Have a good one, man. Good to see you. See you tomorrow. All right, we're going to rip through these because game is about to get underway. Got to let you know about the players to watch. Starting with the Chargers, Justin Herbert. Obviously, QB1 for this squad. Is he going to be able to get his first playoff victory? He has not been able to do that as a Charger. Well, guess what? This is a perfect opportunity to do so. This Patriots team, they are obviously very good. But aside from Drake Maye, there's no one that really stands above the rest. It's a good defense, not a great defense. It's a good offense, not a great offense. Can Justin Herbert finally push the Chargers, a team that kind of feels cursed to a degree, to their first playoff victory since he's been QB1? Running back Omarion Hampton, he is going to give it a go in this game. He was a player that was on the injury report all frickin' week long. And there were a lot of questions around Hampton. Would he be able to play in this game? Would he be able to perform in this one? He is going to be able to give it a go, and that is huge for the Chargers, who are going to need to be able to run the football if they want to keep this one close. Next, Ladd McConkey, wide receiver. He's been the leading receiver for the Chargers all stinking year long. I've been very impressed with everything that he has been doing. He's a smaller, undersized wide receiver, but guess what? He gets open down low. I'll tell you right now, what he's been able to do in the slot for this Chargers team has been immensely huge, especially because he gives Herbert someone that he can dump the ball off to. Daiyan Henley, shout out to the linebacker for the Chargers, going to have to come up with some big stops. This Chargers defense is nasty. Jesse Minter, the defensive coordinator for LA, has done a great job of crafting a defense around his players. One of the best, sneaky one of the best defenses in the National Football League. And then lastly, safety, Derwin James Jr. Man, there's a lot of special safeties that have come through the National Football League. Cam Chancellor, Sean Taylor, Kyle Hamilton. He is the latest one. He's playing more of a traditional safety than a guy like Nick Eamon-Worry. But what I think makes Derwin James the most impressive is if you need him to cover someone, he'll lock him down. If you need him to add himself into the box, he will thump with the best of them. Very impressed with everything that Derwin James does. He is a special talent and definitely a player to watch for this Chargers team. Now, when we dive over onto the Patriots side and their players to watch, Drake Maye has had a fantastic season this year. He and Matthew Stafford are clearly battling it out for that MVP spot. Is he going to be able to get it? Who knows? But I think what's more important in this one to most Patriots fans, including the great Brett Alper, who's live right now over on our Patriots channel, is will Drake Maye be able to lead this Patriots team to a playoff victory as a young quarterback? Will the moment be too bright? I don't think so. Mike Vrabel's pretty damn good coach. Be able to get his QB ready to go. Running back TreVeyon Henderson is next. They have a great two-headed running back combo going on right now in New England. TreVeyon Henderson is one of those heads. Pause. What TreVeyon Henderson has been able to do as the season has been really going on is he's done a great job of understanding where the holes are starting to open up. He's done a great job of putting himself in a position to run away from opponents. He has become kind of the big play threat between him and Rhamondre Stevenson. I've been very impressed with everything that Henderson has done in his rookie year. You're starting to see him turn into a lot of the things that he was doing well when he was over at Ohio State. Now, Rhamondre Stevenson, the elder statesman, had some fumble issues early at the beginning of the season. He's clearly not having those fumble issues as much as he was previously. What impresses me the most with Stevenson is also his ability to share the load and understand that that's going to lead to bigger plays for him. Shout out to Rhamondre Stevenson. Wide receiver, Stefon Diggs. The guy's been there, done that, right? He had a lot of playoff runs in Minnesota, had a lot of playoff runs in Buffalo. Is Stefon Diggs going to be able to help calm his quarterback down and make a couple of big plays early in this one as we are getting ready for the coin toss? Last player that we got to talk about is Christian Elliss for the Patriots. Most of you are going to remember him as the guy who absolutely laid the wood on Jackson Dart in that Monday Night Football game. I am going to remember him as an Idaho Vandal, an opponent that I actually went against. Did I put him on the players to watch because I played against him? A little bit. I'm going to be honest. He's a great defender for this Patriots team and one of their top tacklers, but it is always fun to say that you went up against an NFL player and, hey, didn't give up any sacks. I did give up a lot of quarterback hurries and a lot of quarterback pressures. If you're ready for kickoff, go down below in the chat and spam those me's. I better see me's flying all over the place. Past 0307. Glad to see the other channels come to life. I subbed to all 32 before any went live. Dude, shout out to you, Past. Good to see you. Shout out to Jaden. Don't worry, by the way. We see your supers, Christian. We see your super as well, D_. We're going to get you guys up here, but we're spamming those me's because we are fired up. We are fired frickin' up for playoff football, man. We're fired up for playoff football. We love playoff football here at Chat Sports. You love playoff football wherever you're watching, and you love our Chat Sports coverage. It's under freezing. Feels like 28 degrees on the field. Now, the temperature is 36, but that wind chill is rocking and rolling down in Foxborough. D_. Cheers to you. Got to get that Henderson Stevenson train going. Something tells me he's rooting for the Pats. Wow. Oh, wow. Next, Christian. A real one, an absolute beast. Good to see you. Hi again. Just did the stream sharing on Twitter. I'll go and retweet that. Thank you so much, Christian. Having the game 24-17 Patriots. So when we look at that shot counter, Cyril, the shot counter, Patriots, they should be up right now 10-0 over the Chargers. So if you're a Chargers fan, can't let the Patriots come away with that victory. Just put 10. Yeah, that's perfect. The kick is away from the Chargers, and we are live. Nice run back there by another player that I played against in college, Efton Chisholm. Shout out Eastern Washington. There's our shot counter that we've got going on right now. Patriots are whooping the Chargers' butt before the game even commenced. Make sure that if you're a Chargers fan, you want to get in on that super action, you do have to send those in. You do have to send those in over on our Patriots channel. We're not quite to that point yet on the Chargers channel. But if you do hit that sub button over on our Chargers channel, you're going to help us get there. Earl, you're going to help us get there. Let's hit that handoff up the middle. Nice run there by Rhamondre Stevenson. He's going to get a good gain for the Patriots early. Excuse me. Here we go. Nice run there on first down. Nice run on first down for the Patriots. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Shout out to Christian. Just liked it. Nice throw from Drake Maye. First pass of the game is going to be complete. Going to get a first down. Nice catch by Diggs. That's true. If you're in our Chargers chat, spam those boos. Spam those boos. Ooh, another Duck has entered the portal. Why are there so many edges for the Ducks entering into the portal? We'll never know. Amari Washington is back. Handoff up the middle. Stevenson again, going to get a gain of 3. Ooh, Jamari Caldwell. I love getting to call him again. Call his games. Guy's a stud. Guy is a frickin' stud. Boo. 21 of you hanging out over in the Chargers channel. Hit that like button. We are at 13 likes, trying to get that dead even. Over on the main channel, 280 viewers, only 31 likes. Drake Maye back to pass, trying to find his tight end. Unable to bring it down. Was Hunter Henry there? Unable to bring it down. That's where we're at. Remember, I said we get to 300 subs. I'm doing that first barbecue shot. So come on in, hit that sub button on Chargers now. You're going to get Chargers content throughout the NFL season. But more importantly, you're going to help Chat Sports continue to grow. Type those threes. 3rd and 6. Drake Maye in the shotgun. He's back to pass. No real pressure. Oh, I spoke too soon. I said no real pressure, and then the Chargers get there. Big sack for LA. And I get to give my first impression of Owe, the big edge rusher for the Chargers. What a great rush. He just traces back where Drake Maye had been. Able to bring him down. Great job there by Owe. I heard a lot of flack, Searle, from the Chargers faithful. That punt, by the way, from the Patriots does go out the back of the end zone. I said that the Chargers need to look into some D-end rushers because Khalil Mack getting old, right? And they should look at Jalen Phillips. And I was told, no, sir, we have Owe. And I said, well, no way. What if we put Owe and we put Jalen Phillips in? You'd have an unstoppable duo.
Oh, absolutely. They're coming in from both sides.
That's what I'm saying.
Be a lethal duo, honestly. I'm surprised you got that much pushback.
Well, it's early, and it was a little bit of like, you didn't talk about Oweh. And I was like, well, I just kind of assumed that he was going to sign back with the squad.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Sometimes when we assume things, we can get into some trouble. And I just kind of assumed the thing there. I probably shouldn't have. That's on me. That's okay.
Lesson learned.
That's right. Lesson learned. I won't make that decision ever again. I will not make that mistake ever again.
Shout out Bucks Now in the Chargers chat.
Oh!
Saying, go Chargers!
Love that.
In all caps.
Bucks Now, I do want to ask you this question. Because I do know the man, the myth, the legend that is running that behind the scenes. Are you doing this just because you want Alper to lose? Let me know. Just let me know.
Type Y for yes. Type N for no.
Yes. I'm sure you want. I know what you're doing. I know that you're helping out your boy. But that's fantastic. Storm Velocity. Sorry I'm late, but go Chargers, go. Shout out to you, man. I'm not gonna get mad at anyone for being a little late to the party because that happens sometimes. That happens. Also, it's the first live that we've really done over on Chargers. What up? Steve Lawton, the man, the myth, the legend. How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Let's get rid of those bots. Help us out by blocking the bots. Bucks Now, I'm spamming my Ys. Oh, that's fantastic. Hey, I just got to keep you honest, man. I got to ask questions. That's all I am. I'm just a question asker. Hit that like button if you get the opportunity to. Both channels. We need that. Like button. Jay. I'm just cool like that, man. Sometimes you're rocking a little early. I was rocking a little early. That's all right. All right, Chargers first time with their offense out on the field. Justin Herbert gets the ball out quickly. Nice catch and run. Chargers are driving. Spam those ones down below. Great throw and catch. Harris with a great first down there for the Chargers. Type those ones. This is an unbiased stream that will be slightly biased towards the Chargers. That's just what we're going to say. That's just what we're going to say here on the stream. I was told I have to be unbiased. Also, by the way, a little Anakin Skywalker vibes by Justin Herbert. And he's back to pass again. He's searching for someone open deep downfield, not going to find anyone. He's just going to take it himself. Gets pushed out of bounds there. He's going to be damn close to that first down. I don't love where the referee was spotting that ball. Trey Harris, by the way, the rookie from Ole Miss, was the guy who had that catch on that first one. Mike, I have no idea. Thursday, probably? Thursday? Spam those ones down in the chat. Storm Velocity. Carrying Chargers now. Knew that was coming. Chargers handoff up the middle. Nice run. Going to be dangerously close to that first down. Kamani Vidal. That's right. Type those ones. Chargers now is going to get to learn Will Ortner speak, which means we slightly butcher everyone's name. Just slightly. Oh. On 3 scared me. We got a breaking news. Isaiah Horton. What if he waits until we are off? Like as soon as we get off the stream. That would make me happy. Flag on the field. False start on the Chargers. Like 8:30? 8:30 would be perfect. That's what I heard, so that's why I'm really looking. That's what the rumor was. Omarion Hampton is suited up. He is expected to play a little bit, but he does have a big brace on his foot, his ankle, whatever. Herbert finds a receiver out on the edge. Not going to be much doing there for Quentin Johnston. Going to set up the Chargers for a second down. Going to be about a gain of 3. These dang bots are nuts in the chat. Block the bots. Spam those bees. Block the bots. That's right. No Eagles. Eagles are out. Crazy. Crazy, man. 2nd and 12 for LA. Justin Herbert back to pass. Nowhere for him really to go. That ball is batted. Ends up going incomplete. He had pressure immediately. Christian Elliss in the backfield quickly. Didn't do that against me, just saying. He did. He did do it against me. He did. Hit that sub button over on Chargers now. We got to run that thing up. We got to run that thing up. We're 15 away from me doing a barbecue sauce shot. You want to see some, well, I don't want to say you want to see some gross stuff, but you want to see that barbecue shot. I know you do. 3rd and 12 for the Chargers. Herbert in the shotgun. 4-man rush from the Patriots. Not really able to get anything going. Nice throw and catch. Gadsden's going to get brought down. Rookie tight end out of Syracuse. 4th down for the Chargers. Chargers are going to go for it. This is risky. Just on the New England side of the field. Herbert in the shotgun all by himself. 4th and 2. Vidal gets into the backfield next to him. Herbert. They were just playing the fake out game. They were playing the fake out game trying to get the Patriots to jump. I was going to say, that seemed a bit aggressive. Good to see you, Christian. Glad you're back. That would have been quick to be going for it on 4th down. That's for sure. That would have been a bit quick. Not that I would have hated it from Harbaugh. Not that I would have hated it. If you're not subscribed to our Chat Sports main channel, make sure that you do so. Chargers going to punt this one away. Try and pin the Patriots back deep. Nice punt. No fair catch called for. That was silly. Really risky there by the Patriots. Chargers going to back up New England. Long way for the Pats to go. Long way for the Pats to go. A lot of fun today. First stream over on Chargers. Very excited. Very, very excited. Let's do our good friends. We can knock that one out early. Perfect. All right, we'll be back to talk a little bit more about the action going on in the game. But before we do that, I got to let you know about my good friends over at Prize Picks, because this episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. New feature alert! Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on Prize Picks. With the new social feeds feature, you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and tailor our fade, our picks with just one click. I have a 2-pick power play for the action today. Drake Maye, less on his pass yards. Justin Herbert, more on his pass yards. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Here's our 2-team comp that we got going after both teams have had one drive. Obviously, Chargers a little bit more success, able to hold on to the football more. Quick catch by Stefon Diggs was able to really put the Chargers to put the Patriots in a good position. Unfortunately, they were not able to capitalize on that. Or you could say, fortunately, if you're one of the Chargers faithful. Great play by Oweh to get Drake Maye down on a sack. Chargers got a couple of first downs, some good movement going, but unable to capitalize as well on their field position. 287 subscribers over on Chargers now. That means we're 13 away from doing that barbecue sauce shot. I know Cyril wants to make me drink that because, well, I made him stay here late on Friday. Shout out to Super Mutant Jim, Liam, Toby, and Octavio. Thank you guys for the most recent subscribers. Drake Maye handoff right up the middle. Nice blitz there by the Chargers. Going to be tackled in the backfield are the Patriots. Big stop. Big stop there by the Chargers. Going to be 2nd and 11. Tony Jefferson with a great play. Nice chain, too, by the way. Nice chain. Drake Maye back to pass. He's getting pressure in his face. That ball's tipped, batted, intercepted, Chargers! What a play! Ball is tipped up into the air, and the Chargers come away with the interception. It's Henley! The Chargers are going to have a great start to their second drive. Chargers starting in the Prize Picks red zone. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Great job there. Ball is tipped up into the air. Henley's able to come down with it. Derwin James tried to. And just like that, the Chargers are in a great position. Also, if you're a Seahawks fan, by the way, confirmed. Yes. Yep. It is confirmed. Justin Herbert back to throw, looking for an open player, unable to find anyone. He gets brought down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. It is confirmed, by the way. Kyle Shanahan confirms that George Kittle has suffered a torn Achilles. Hate to see it. Big news. Herbert's just looking for an open receiver, not able to find one. Patriots do a great job of just sitting back in a soft zone. He ends up getting tripped up, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Ooh, that's a bad spot. They spotted him at the 6. That's a bad spot. That is a bad, bad spot. Ooh, no, he pulled it. Justin Herbert kept it himself, trying to run through a tackle, unable to do so, but he's going to get to the 4-yard line. 4-yard line, 3rd down. Patriots, they can save themselves here. They can save themselves some headaches. They can save themselves a big headache here. Will they be able to do so? 3rd and goal. Justin Herbert back to throw, looking, not able to find anyone. Tries to run a truck stick, gets tackled. 4th and goal now for the Chargers. What will they decide to do? Looks like they're going to go and kick the field goal. 69 likes on Maine. Nice. That's a good play there. No one was really open. Herbert had to run it himself. Jones. Nice play. Just kidding. They are going to go for it. I thought that you were going to see the field goal unit run out. That's what Tirico said. I have been lied to. Herbert back to throw. He's got pressure immediately. Well over the head of Keenan Allen. Wow. F's in the chat. F's in the chat. Wow, why does it feel like Keenan Allen alligator armed that? Why does it feel like he alligator armed that? I feel like he could have really made a play on that.
You wonder if that's going to come back and bite the Chargers in the butt.
100%.
On the road, I sort of would have liked them to just take the points, but I understand the aggressive nature too.
There's a little bit of like now, at least the Patriots are still way backed up.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they got to go 98 yards.
Right. And so there's a little bit of like, hey, at least they got to go all the way.
That's true. What a stand by New England.
Great job.
I can hear Brett Alper three rooms down.
I was going to say, he's
losing his
very
mind.
Far. He is nowhere near us, and I can hear him clearly.
Yeah.
Nowhere near us, and I can hear him clearly. Hit that sub button if you love the LA Chargers. Over on Chargers Now, trying to grow that channel expeditiously. How'd you appreciate that? We're 11 away from that barbecue shot. Come on in and hit that sub button. There's over 30 people over there. 328 over in our main Chat Sports channel. Let's see. Let's do this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that Chargers sub link. All you got to do, click on that thing. Click on it. It'll sub you over. Boom. Helping us grow the channel. Remember, every 50 likes, we're doing a beer cheers. Now, this is over on the Chargers Now channel, but I will give you one as well. Because our Chat Sports channel, main one, we're at 74 likes. Every time we get to 50 likes over on the Chargers Now, that's a beer cheers. Every 50 subs, barbecue shot. Here's the deal. I am bad at math. So we're doing it easy for me. So the first barbecue shot, it's actually super cheap for you because we're only going to have to get like 20 subs. So if you haven't had a chance to yet, make sure you hit that sub button. Subscribe to the channel. Benjamin, shout out to you. Good to see you. Make sure you're subscribed to our Chat Sports channel for the Seahawks as well. Seahawks today. Storm Velocity is a real one. A real one in the chat. Patriots, ball on their own 2-yard line. 1st and 10. Drake Maye changing the play at the line. Back to pass in his own end zone. Looking, finds an open Rhamondre Stevenson, and he's got room to go. He's got a lot of room to run, getting to the 50-yard line. Just when you thought you had him backed up, you didn't have him backed up anymore. What a throw. What a run. Wow. That's just a blown coverage, and that's Drake Maye being smart with the football. Taking what was out in front of him. He was just about to get hit as he threw it, too. Wow. Gain of over 40. 48 on that one. Wow. Oh, wow. Handoff, left side. Nice little run there from TreVeyon Henderson, excuse me. TreVeyon. Will Campbell back. He's really done solid today. Although he is the reason why that sack ended up happening. He just got bulldozed back. Still trying to work himself back into a position where, you know, he's healthy, dealing with that knee injury that he had suffered. Patriots now Play action pass. Drake Maye, 2nd and 5, looking for a big shot. Nothing there. He's just going to tuck it himself. Get close to that first down line. I don't know that he got there. Henley's able to get him down. I think it's going to be 3rd and as short as you could possibly have. 3rd and as short as you could possibly have. Spam those threes down below. Third and inches. Both running backs out there for the Patriots. Rhamondre Stevenson's going to get the first down. Easy handoff. Easy run. Wow, Efton Chisholm is tiny. Standing next to Rhamondre Stevenson. Not known for being a tall running back. Searle at the quarter. I'm going to have to run. I'll be back before the game even gets back. We're just that or get me a bottle. Give me a Gatorade bottle. Oh, I thought you meant. No. Handoff on the right side. Nice run there by Rhamondre Stevenson. Gonna get a good gain on first down for the Patriots. 10 subscribers away from that barbecue sauce shot. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Hit that sub. What is Chris Collinsworth doing?
Pulling out his inner Clark Griswold.
But you're supposed to, I hide the cord. You're supposed to hide the cord. That couldn't be more in your face. Drake Maye to throw. Tries to find Stefon Diggs. Unable to do so. Going to set up a 3rd and 4. That was ridiculous. No, I have no issue with the turtleneck. Turtleneck is fine. In fact, big proponent of the turtleneck and chain. But it'd be like if I came out here and I just took like a cord, like the cord is like this on him. Like make it more obvious that you got a cord there, brother. 3rd and 4 for the Patriots. They're well within field goal range. Trying to get more. Handoff. Rhamondre Stevenson. Pitch back to Efton Chisholm. He's throwing the ball to Drake Maye, and he air-mailed it. He air-mailed it. Efton Chisholm. Ugh, Efton's in the chat. He was a slot receiver his whole time at Eastern Washington. The Inferno. An All-American. Very good player. I don't know what the thought process was there. Well, he was open. They tried to do the Philly special. He was very open. Wow. Field goals don't win these games. Drake Maye, the Patriots offense, out on the field still. Spam the 4s. Drake Maye gets the snap. They are going for it. He fires out to the outside, has an open receiver. Nice play there by Williams. Catch and the first down. Wow. Did not expect that from the Patriots. Yeah, corner slips. Williams gets all his feet in. Former WSU receiver. Nice throw there by Drake Maye. No, I think he got 3 in, to be honest. Oh, well, that's true. Patriots back to throw. Nice play by the Chargers. Big sack there. Drake Maye brought down quickly. Nice play by Tooley. Nice play by Tooley. That's just a great pass rush. Chargers already got to Drake Maye twice now. Already got to Drake Maye twice now. Back to throw is Drake Maye again. He has an open receiver. Wow, they can just not keep their feet. Another Chargers defensive back slipping. Efton Chisholm going to catch the ball and get the first down for the Patriots. That does mean that the Patriots are in the Prize Picks Red Zone. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Now, unfortunately, we had a good time over on Seahawks, so your boy does have to race to the bathroom. I will be right back. You're going to be with Searle. He's going to go through the key stats in the first quarter.
What's going on, everybody? Pretty entertaining game up north so far. Tied 0-0 at the end of the first quarter, but Patriots driving. They're about to go 98 yards. Chargers don't have an answer, especially on third down. I don't know. It looks like the cornerbacks have just lost their footing multiple times. I mean, on this last play, cornerback slipped. Prior third down, looked like cornerback was on the ground. I'm not really sure what that's about. But overall, entertaining game thus far. If we take a look at the team stats here. Like I said, Patriots are marching. Their offenses look pretty good. Now, I will say, offensive line has struggled at times with pass pro, holding up against the Chargers pass rush. So hats off to LA in that aspect. I think if LA can just get off the field on third down, they'd be in a lot better position. I mean, granted, it is still a tied ball game, but I think getting off the field will do them wonders moving forward. And you see New England trying to get cute with it. You know, they ran the Philly special, it looked like, reverse end around, and they just oversailed the pass to Drake Maye. I like the creativity. If that's what it's going to take, though, to move the ball, I mean, what are you going to do if you're LA, right? Let's take a look here. Chargers just 46 total yards in that first quarter. They had a few drops. Time of possession, pretty even. But like I said, Patriots are moving. They're about to go up, whether that be 3-0 or 7-0. Pretty good first quarter. Let me know what you guys Let me know what you guys think of your team's first quarter performance down below. Grade it A, B, C, D, or F. Let us know in the comments. Are you happy or are you not happy? Let us know down below and I'll read a few grades off. Get you featured up on the show. Let's see here. As Ortner comes back. Wow, that was record time. Earl gives, I don't know who Earl is a fan of on the main, but he says a C. Earl, you rooting for the Chargers or Patriots?
I think if you're saying C, it's got to be Chargers.
Yeah, but wouldn't you be in the Chargers chat?
Ooh, well, you know what? I'll put him in. I'll put that sub link in
there you go.
For him, so that way he can go and subscribe to Chargers.
Earl, Chargers fan, go subscribe to the Chat Sports Chargers channel. Just started it a few weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
We're having a watch party on there as well.
I'll put that in the chat for you. You're not going to miss anything because it's going to be the same crew.
Absolutely.
All right, Drake Maye back to throw as we are back in action in the second quarter. Derwin James, that is Henley. Henley's going to force him out of bounds. Earl. Here is that Chargers link. There you go, sir. There you go. There you go, my good sir. Can you tell I was running? Yeah, that was the quickest bathroom break you've ever seen. We were flying. Handoff up the middle. Rhamondre Stevenson is running kind of wild so far this year. He has been running wild in this game. Really avenging some of his bugaboos from early in the season when it came to his fumbles. Wow. Another duck just entered the portal. Tioni Gray. He's okay. 3rd and 4 for the Patriots. Ball at the 5-yard line. Drake Maye back to throw. He's searching, looking, kind of directing traffic. Got a bunch of Chargers in his face. He's going to have to flip this one out the back of the end zone. What'll be interesting to see, what do the Patriots do here? Looks like Drake Maye's coming off the field. Chargers are going to get the stop. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this kicker's name. Andy Borregales? Subscribe to our Chat Sports main channel. You're going to get NFL coverage, college football coverage, NBA coverage, and you know what? MLB coverage too. Kick is up, and it is through. Patriots 3, Chargers 0. 13 minutes left to go in the half. Type those boos down below if you're a Chargers fan. Type those blues down below. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I keep dude, I am locked in on this Dylan Raiola potential news. Right. Hopefully it happens soon. If not, we'll get to rerun it. Rerun it. Hit that sub button over on our Chat Sports main channel. What are you going to get? You're going to get NFL coverage. You're going to get college football coverage, NBA coverage, CFB coverage. Basically, any sports coverage that you want, you are going to get. Whatever you want, you are going to get. We are 13 likes away from 100 likes over on our main Chat Sports channel. Go on in, hit that like button. I'll give you a beer cheers once we get there. Hit that like button. We're so close to 100 likes on our Chat Sports main channel. Help us get there. Help us get there. Some more that you like the video can help us with these bots. Dang, bots. Too many. The bot population in this chat is too damn high. There we go. There we go. Seahawks 49ers preview. Doing well. Who'd he land? Oh, he landed the Yale guy, right?
Elon. Not Musk. No. Lane Kiffin
Elon Musk has eligibility?
Lane Kiffin has landed Elon transfer quarterback Landon Clark. Apparently Clark picked LSU over Michigan, James Madison, and others.
Well, Michigan landed the Colorado State kid.
Right.
Which is interesting because
Nika Malosi.
But that's Bryce Underwood's team. Very interesting. 7 likes away over on the main Chat Sports from that beer. Cheers. Get that like button. It's free and easy to do. Chargers get the kickoff. Trying to get a good return. Nice play by the Patriots. Wow. Oh, wow. Schooler, I barely know her. Oh, that's right. That's right. Here are deals for the show. You said we get to 50 likes over on Chargers now. We are going to do a beer cheers for you every 50 subs. We're going to do the barbecue shot. Searle, over on the main Chat Sports channel, we're keeping track of who are you rooting for. What is the score in that one? Remember, if you send in a super chat, we are going to get those points over to you. Yes, sir. Right now, Patriots are ahead on the scoreboard on the field as well as over here on Chat Sports, up 10-0 on the Chargers. So if you're a Chargers fan, you got to head over to the main Chat Sports channel, but you can. If you do so, head on over there. Send in a super chat for the team that you want to come out victorious. First down play for the Chargers did not go well. Omarion Hampton with his first rush of the game. He ends up getting tackled in the backfield for a loss. Justin Herbert in the shotgun right now. Chargers really need to get something going offensively. Herbert looking. Has plenty of time. Great job by the offensive line. Able to find an open receiver. Great play by Ladd McConkey. First down, Chargers. Spam those ones. Great job here by the offensive line of staying true, letting Herbert work through his progressions, find McConkey. A lot of time back there. For an offensive line that's really struggled this season, Chargers are looking okay. Justin Herbert under center. Going to hand this one off to Vidal. Just Ortner butchering his name. Money Vidal. There we go. He's going to get about 2 on that one. Doing a lot of extra protection over on Herbert's wrist and his hand. He's got an extra glove on that broken hand. He's got an extra throwing sleeve, so that way everyone knows he's super cool. 7 subs away from that barbecue sauce shop. Gross. But I will do it for you, the people. So hit that sub button over on Chargers Now. 2nd and 8 for the Chargers. Herbert in the shotgun. Back to throw. Gets it out quickly. Nice catch. Good adjustment there by Keenan Allen. First down, Chargers. Spam those ones. Throw was low, a little bit behind. Doesn't matter. You're a local solar system fan. Keep spamming those ones. Shout out to you. Beast. Spamming those ones. 4 likes away over on Maine. Ooh, we're 3 likes away over on Chargers from 30 likes. If you haven't had the opportunity to hit that like button on Chargers Now, go do so. Handoff, Vidal, plenty of room, nice run. Running through defenders of the Patriots. First down, Chargers. You were hitting one already. Keep hitting one. Earl, you got there. Earl, you beast. Earl's a stud. I can just tell. Earl's an absolute beast. Kamani Vidal doing really well so far in this one. Chargers well into Patriot territory now. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert back to throw. Got a lot of time, able to find an open receiver. Nice play there by the Chargers. Going to set up a 2nd and short. Nice play by the Chargers. That was Tucker Fisk. Had to go all the way into the call-up line. Tucker Fisk with a nice catch. Yep, not saying that name from the defensive play caller for the Patriots. Not even going to attempt it. 2nd and 3 for the Chargers. Handoff. Vidal makes a couple guys miss. I don't know how that wasn't a face mask penalty. Yeah, there is a flag down. His head was completely ripped the other way. 332 of you in the main Chat Sports channel. If you're not hitting that thumbs up button, what are you doing? The more that you like the stream, the more opportunities we are going to be able to tell our bosses that we need to do this. Yeah, Kamani Vidal there was just ripped by the face mask. That's ridiculous. Can't do that. First down, Chargers. Bolt up. 9:11 left to go in the first half. I never do. Beer cheers. Cheers to y'all. 100 likes. Thank you. With that penalty, the Chargers are now in the Prize Picks Red Zone. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups. After you play your first $5 lineup, Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Hand off. Vidal up the middle. Only going to get about 2 there. Only going to get it 2. Michael. Hiya. Good to see ya. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Chargers, 2nd and 7. Will they be able to get into the end zone here? Ball on the 9-yard line. Justin Herbert back to throw. Hasn't been able to find anybody open. Oh, he does. He finds Tucker Fisk. He draws the defender to him, flips it out to Fisk. Fisk ends up falling. Excuse me. I should be able to say it. I used to have a coach named Fisk. Vrabel is upset about something. What is he so mad about? 3rd and 2. He's fired up. I wonder if Vrabel knows that if he just intimidates people, he'll get what he wants. Now, the Chargers can get the first down here without getting into the end zone. It would be impressive. Handoff, Vidal up the middle. Nothing really doing for him. Well short. You kick, right? You went for it last time. You got to kick. Lip, shut up. He does not suck. Greetings from Belgium. That's right. He said that Herbert sucks. Lip says that Herbert sucks, but he spelled it wrong. Or it's Lip Payton. Could be Lil Payton. Cameron Dicker on to kick for the Chargers. The Dicker kicker. This one should be easy to push up and through, and he does. We got a 3-3 ball game. 3-3 ball game in New England. Three ball game in New England. Get your FGs down below in the chat. Ooh. You know what the rumor is now on Raiola?
I'm intrigued. Do tell.
It's not just Dylan who's coming.
Dayton.
Dayton as well.
Oh, Jesus.
It would be Dylan and Dayton who would be coming to Oregon.
As a Nebraska fan, have them.
Have them.
Have them.
3 subs away from that very lovely barbecue sauce shot, which I'm sure will only taste wonderful in my belly and not make me want to puke. If you get there and you haven't hit that sub button yet over on our Chargers Now channel, make sure you do so. Put that sub link in the chat for you. Hit that if you would. It was like CFB rumors or whatever. Twitter. Wow. The Ducks have had 10 outgoing transfers today because 3 guys announced that they would be returning.
That's wild.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wow, oh wow. Oh no, we're back to 3 away. Back to 3 away. Not good enough.
Get it up, get it up, get it up.
That's what she said. Yay! 1, 2 subs away. I forgot that Bad Bunny was the halftime show. Forgot about that. Hit that sub button. 1 away. Let's go. Boom! Not only are you getting sweaty armpit stains from Will Ortner, you will be getting a barbecue sauce shot from Will Ortner. Will cannot speak today. Can you tell that Will has been on air for 5 hours? Ridiculous. Perfect. And then there's another one of these like cups, and if you just throw it in that, will be perfect. We'll get you that barbecue sauce shot at the next commercial break. Promise. And we are back in action. Efton Chisholm now getting the return. Hate this camera angle as he tries to hurdle a defender. Unable to do so. Gets shoved out of bounds. Wow. Talking about the man of the year stuff right now on the screen. Tell you right now, Cameron Dicker and Hunter Henry, shout out to them. They are their respective teams' Walter Payton Man of the Year players. Drake Maye in the shotgun, back to pass, ends up just flipping this one out to TreVeyon Henderson. Nice gain on first down for the Patriots. Going to be real close to that first down if they didn't get it. Real close to that first down if they didn't get it. TreVeyon Henderson. Wow. Over 1,000 yards from scrimmage as well as 10 TDs. Second in rookies on both of those. Good for him. If we lose, I crash out, says Celtic City. Well, Drake Maye is going to help you not do that because he just got a first down on a QB sneak. Ball around the midfield mark, still slightly on the Patriots side, but they are driving, and they've shown the most success so far driving. Now, Chargers could be up. Seahawks fan. Oh my goodness, you're gonna make me cry. I love you, man. We'll get you up here on the channel. That's awesome. That's love. Handoff up the middle, right side. TreVeyon Henderson gonna get about 3. That means the world to me, man. That's awesome. Nice play there by Owe. Odafe Owe. Dude, Yak TV, you're a beast. Just subbed over on the other 2 channels as well. Matthew Orr, appreciate y'all for covering this game. Of course, Matthew, appreciate you for subbing. Kamaboka, thank you so much for hitting that sub button over on Chargers. 2nd and 7 for the Patriots. Drake Maye, play action pass. Doesn't have anyone open. He's going to tuck it and run himself. He's going to get the first down and slide down for a first down. Now getting over onto the Chargers side of the field. Seahawks fan, cheers. Will, much love from a daily Seahawks Today watcher. You have been awesome this season. Us Seahawks fans are very lucky to have you as our guy. Man, that means the world to me. I'm lucky to have fans like you, Seahawks fans. Seahawks Today, in my opinion, the Chat Sports fans, best in the business, man. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just means I got to keep working harder to live up to your expectations now. More late night, Searle. Oh, yeah. Drake Maye back to pass. He tries to find Stefon Diggs, unable to do so. Go Seahawks, by the way. If we end up, Seahawks got a real good shot at winning the Super Bowl. But so did both of the teams in this one, Chargers and Patriots. Both have the quarterbacks, in my opinion, to do so. Chargers might have the defense to do so as well. Wow. That was a low shot there. I don't know that you could do that type of block anymore. Derwin James got hit real low on that last play. Hit real low on that last play. Drake Maye back to pass. Quick 3-step drop. Just flips this ball out to the side. Going to set up a more third and manageable. Kayshon Boutte there. Nice catch. I think this is 4-down territory if you're the Patriots, right? This has to be. Has to be. Spam those 3s down below in the chat. Spam those 3s. Yeah, beast. Drake Maye back to pass. Hit as he throws. Unable to complete that ball to Rhamondre Stevenson. Nice play there by Duck legend Troy Dye. And wow, Patriots are going to punt. This is going to be the close game that's also the gross game. That's what this game is going to turn into. Because all the other games were like kind of fun, exciting, a lot of reasons to tune in. Because Searle and I are a part of this game, if it was going to be close, it of course had to be gross. a field position battle, if you will. That's true. That is true. Chargers going to let that punt hit, and it takes a very favorable Patriots bounce. Chargers going to start the ball inside of their own 10-yard line. Going to a break in the action. That gives us the perfect amount of time to let you know about the proud sponsor of today's video, and that is our good friends over at Prize Picks. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. New feature alert! Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on Prize Picks with the new social feeds feature. You can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and tailor fade our picks with just one click. I have a 2-pick power play for the action today. Drake Maye less on his pass yards. Justin Herbert more on his pass yards. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Shout out to Yak TV, Earl, Tavio, Super, and Jim. I do unfortunately have to ask Earl. There is a barbecue sauce. Do you know where these cups are? Awesome. Yep, if you could grab me a barbecue sauce one, please. We're just 48 subscribers away from doing more barbecue sauce. So come on in and hit that sub button if you haven't had the opportunity to do so. You're going to get Chargers content from Chargers Now. Frankly, I do believe that we are going to have the best coverage on YouTube of the Chargers. Starting to grow that channel. Starting it out right now. If you haven't had an opportunity to hit that like button, do so now, please, on both streams. On both streams. Trying to get well over our numbers there. Come on in and hit that sub button. What barbecue sauce are you taking a shot of? I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called over here. I forget what we got rocking. All right, we're back in action right now over in New England. Chargers, under center is Justin Herbert. He's throwing the ball quickly, has pressure in his face. He's going to get brought down. He tries to just flip that ball out. That was really stupid. They're saying it was a fumble. He's trying to say that he threw it. Chargers do get back on it. Oh, that is thick. What a bang job by Searle to me. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. All right, we'll be doing that at the next break. Herbert's trying to say that his arm was coming forward. I actually agree with him. I do think his arm is coming forward. He's trying to flick. Yeah, I do think his arm is going forward, and Kamani Vidal is right there. Now, the Chargers were able to recover it no matter what, but I think that Herbert has a point. I do think that was incomplete, and they did go back and change that. Do you remember what the barbecue sauce was a shot of? Or what company it was? I guess not company. I guess that doesn't matter. Cool. Normal. Now I wish it would have been eggnog. Ew. Justin Herbert back to throw on 2nd and 10. They did call that an incomplete pass. He finds an open receiver. Need to see the numbers. Going to be a first down. Nice job there for the Chargers. Looks like Keenan Allen. It is. The old wily veteran. Spam those ones. If you haven't liked the Chargers stream, we're 1 like away from 30 likes. Hit that like button. I know not everybody has. Hit that like button. I know not everybody has. Chargers, back to pass. Nice throw by Herbert to Vidal. He's going to get close to that first down. I think that I have just figured out the incorrect pronunciation for Vidal, and I just continue to say the incorrect one. It's like when you're learning to drive, and they tell you not to stare at the garbage can that you might possibly drive into. That's what I'm doing, but with his name pronunciation. No one's more impressive than me, Cyril. No one. No one can bring you this type of content. Knows the correct pronunciation of a name, still gets it wrong. 2-minute warning, which means it's barbecue chug o'clock. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. All right, here's what we're going to do. Cyril, toss yourself up on here. Well, I am trying to force this down.
That is some thick sauce.
Well, I try and force this down.
Do you not like barbecue sauce?
I do. I've never tried to drink it.
You might have to hit the bottom of the cup.
This will be interesting. All right, we're going to do this barbecue sauce shot. Cyril, go through some of the stats with the people.
Go what?
Through some of the stats with the people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. As we watch you do the shot. And he's off and running, but bit of a snooze fest so far for this wild card matchup. Tied at 3 at the 2-minute warning. Both teams pretty even as far as the stats go. How was it?
It's not bad. It's just weird. Because you're like drinking it.
All right, well, we'll let you finish that.
I would love to have it on like a brisket or something.
Sure.
A burger, maybe.
There you go. Total yards, Patriots leading the Chargers just by 13. I mean, nothing crazy. Obviously, Drake Maye with the 1 interception, but the Patriots defense held up big time. Early in the game, that's a big turning point. Could have been a big momentum swing, but
Right.
Patriots defense came through big time. Time of possession, almost neck and neck. Red zone scoring, both teams struggling in the red zone. So we'll see if that changes in the second half, what adjustments are made, but pretty even battle so far.
Yeah. Thanks for your concern, Yak TV. He just says, chase it with Happy Dad. We're drinking beer over here, sure. But I do like it. Oh, it's a good, here's the thing. So that barbecue sauce, it's good. It's good. But, and I will stand by this, I just missed. How unfortunate. I stand by this. It's good. I want it on a burger. I want it on ribs. I want it on a brisket. Burnt ends, if you will. I want it on all of these things. I don't want to drink it. But I said I'd do it for every 50 subs. So come on in and hit that sub button. Hit that sub button. Chargers win this game. They're taking on the Broncos. Patriots win this game. They could be playing the winner of the Texans or the Steelers. Handoff up the middle on second down for the Chargers. Not much really doing there. Chargers do get the ball, if I remember correctly, as well to start the second half. Herbert, quick snap, trying to get there on the QB sneak. I don't know if he did. It's close. He's tall. It's going to be close. That's for dang sure. It's going to be a defensive battle. I think he got there. I think he did. And they're going to say that he did. It sounds like they're going to say that he did. Yeah, but the angle isn't directly on. That's going to be your best angle. It's close. Of course we're going to go to commercial. Love that. They're going to review that. Love that. This is going to be the gross close game. This is going to be the gross close game.
Let us know down below what you think. Was it a first down? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Looking at it live, I thought it was a first down, but those replays sort of had me second guessing it. But let us know down below what you guys think. Y for yes, N for no.
I thought he got it pretty clearly. And then, you're right, Cyril. The more that you look at it, the more it's like, I don't know. I don't know, Jim. I don't know. I don't know. But as we go through the action today, at least it's a good game in the fact that it is going to be close. No matter what happens in this game, you're not going to get a blowout. And blowouts suck in the postseason NFL. I just absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate it. So I'm glad that this one is at least going to be close. It's going to be a hard-fought battle. Both teams kind of going back and forth. I can get behind that. I can appreciate that. Sweet. Just gonna do numbies. Sweet. That one video makes up for all the rest of the videos. Hit that sub button over on the Chat Sports main channel. Don't miss out on your opportunity to cover or be covered on any of the news that could be happening in the National Football League, in the NBA, in college football. If you can't tell, Cyril and I are very locked in on the Dylan Raiola news. Cyril from more of a standpoint of I hate my ex, and me from a point of I might like Cyril's ex.
Yeah, Will's basically Mr. Steal Your quarterback right now.
A little bit. A little bit. I went to a small school. What do you want from me? Everybody dated the same people. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
I do hope he announces tonight, but we'll see.
I hope he announces as soon as this game goes final.
Yeah.
Looks like the official on the near side is saying fourth down. They're trying to review it.
Oh,
they did end up giving it to him. Okay. So after the review, they did give the Chargers the first down. Seems right to me. I say, I don't know how you were going to get that to be figured out either way. Holiday, Chargers. Bolt up. Herbert back to throw, finds Keenan Allen, the old wily veteran. He's going to get to the 35-yard line of the Chargers. Chargers do have all three timeouts. So do the Patriots. Under a minute to go. Justin Herbert's barking out orders. They are going to have to go fast here. 2nd and 3 for the Chargers. Herbert back to throw. He's got pressure in his face immediately. Now, he's upset because he got hit in the face, and that should be a penalty. But no penalty was called. That doesn't matter. As long as you strike the helmet of a quarterback, that is a penalty, no? That's right. It's illegal hands to the face. It's a new rule. Ryan Davis and Holiday Magic. Hit that sub button over on our Chargers Now channel. Interesting. We're live over on our Chargers channel as well, by the way. Come on in and hit that like button. Hit that sub button as well. Trying to get to 305 subs and then 306. 3rd and 11, Justin Herbert back to throw. He's got a little bit more time. This time he slips and gets sacked. 2 sacks for each team now in this game. Herbert's both happened on this drive. Ended up kind of sacking himself. Patriots use another timeout here. Smart by them. They're going to have an opportunity to go get some points. Kayvon Chase on. I mean, honestly, I don't really blame the the O-line for that one. They gave him plenty of time. Herbert's just trying to escape, and he just slips. The Chargers continue to slip on the turf out there in New England. What's going on? Chargers to punt this one away and get the ball back to the Patriots. Now, I do believe that the Chargers will start the second half with the ball. Patriots, again, no fair catch called. 31 seconds left. Ball on the 45-yard line. They are going to have time to score. They're going to be able to put themselves in a position to get a field goal. Maybe more, depending on if there's a big breakaway. Wow, oh wow. The 49ers, Rams, and Seahawks are 40-7 against teams not in the NFC West. 40-7. Wow, oh wow. Both teams combined right now for 151 yards. Brutal game. Drake Maye back to throw. Trying to get the Patriots into field goal position. That's not going to do it. That is not going to do it. Duck? He just committed to Nebraska? I'll tell you right now, I actually do not know. Sorry. It's someone who I don't believe played a ton. Drake Maye back to throw on second down. No one's open. He's going to take it and run himself, and he's got a lot of room to run. Holy cow. What a run by Drake Maye. Well into Chargers territory. The Patriots are now in the Prize Picks red zone. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. What a play, what a run there by Drake Maye. Now here's the question. Do you take a shot at the end zone? I think you kind of have to. That's a great one there, Ryan. Painful being a Tennessee fan, both Titans and Vols. Sorry, brother. Wow. Great decision there by Drake Maye, just finding the opening in the field and just going for it, man. Great run. Patriots obviously going to have to use their final timeout. Ooh, there was more time left on the clock than I thought. They ran it all the way down to 8 before they came back and put another 8 seconds on it. So the Patriots are going to have 2 shots at the end zone. Maybe 3, honestly. Drake Maye back to throw. Chargers got to find a way to get pressure on him. He just sails that one over his receiver's head. That's the smart play by Drake Maye. Well over Pop Douglas's head. This is smart here, I think. So the Patriots are just 3-step drop, not open, throw it away. I think if the Chargers just kind of sit in their zone, it's not a bad decision. Force the Patriots to kick this field goal. I think that's where you want to be. I think that's the right decision. Don't worry, Ryan. We'll get you up here in just a moment. Pause. Drake Maye back to throw. He's taking a little bit more time on this one, and he's just going to throw it over the head of Rhamondre Stevenson. 6 seconds left. Now you're going to kick. That's actually a headsy play there by Drake Maye, in my opinion. I think a lesser, younger QB might try and take more there. Might try and force one in, and there's no reason to. Patriots, 35-yard field goal attempt. Chargers going to use a timeout because they have 3 of them. Unfortunately, like most people's sick days, they do not roll over to the next half. Ryan! Painful being a Tennessee fan, both Titans and Vols. Well, I am sorry about that. I hope you're subscribed to our Titans channel. But more importantly, maybe you come to the Chargers side and hit the sub button over there. What do you think? That'd be kind of cool. I think you should. I think that you should, Ryan. 304 subscribers over on our Chargers channel. Let's run that number up. Go on over there and hit that sub button. That sub is in the link. Kick is up and through. Patriots up 6-3 over the Chargers. It's going to be a defensive battle, Searle. It's going to be a defensive battle. Yep. This is classic Ortner Searle. It's either going to be a big blowout or we're going to get the boring close one. Spam those boos down in the chat. Chargers do get the ball to start the second half, correct? I believe I am locked and loaded on that. So plenty of time. Definitely, this does feel like whatever team scores a touchdown first wins this game.
This might be a first to 12 wins.
100%. Like, I mean, it's a high-scoring baseball game, but it's a baseball game.
4 field goals might do it. That might be all you need.
100%. Wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. 2 seconds left to go. You can tell that they're really taking their time right now on this one. Patriots going to kick it to the Chargers. Interesting to see what the Chargers will do. I would assume just take a knee. Maybe try and run it back here. And if you aren't able to, that's what they're going to do. They're going to try and run it back here. Chargers are looking to see if they can get anything going over on the kick return game. Another slip? Get some bigger cleats. Damn. Wow. Wow. Just they cannot keep their feet over there in New England. Yep, you're good. Awesome. All right, so we're going to half right now in New England over in Foxborough. 6-3 game. Real exciting. Just offenses moving up and down the field. This is going to be the game where your hipster friend comes over and tells you that actually, it was a great defensive battle, and that's why I loved it the most. Cool, bro. Patriots obviously dominating a little bit more of the yardage in this one. They did actually have an extra drive as well. Where the Chargers, on the other hand, I would not say that the time of possession is as true or as big of a deal as it really points out to. Chargers have done a decent job on the ground, haven't really been able to pick up much through the air. No turnovers for LA. Now, the turnover that the Patriots had ended up not being costly at all because the Chargers went for it on 4th down. I bet you right now that Harbaugh is wishing that he would have just kicked it and we were going to half tied up at 6-all. Red zone scoring, obviously, just a bunch of field goals so far. Just a bunch of field goals, although the Chargers did miss out on getting any points at all on one of their trips down into the red zone. So important news to kind of know, important factors to kind of take a look at. I'm interested, though, to hear what you guys have to say down below in the comment section. I'll be responding to anyone who's messaging over on Chargers or over on our main channel. Let me know down below in the comment section what you're thinking, how you're feeling, what you know. I'll be responding to anybody and everybody. Gerardo says, the refs are bad. How is that not a penalty? I completely agree, Gerardo. I don't understand. He hit him in the face. My understanding is if you get hit in the face, that's a big no-no. Jonathan, Justin Herbert is in his 6th season and still has 0 playoff wins. You have listed a stat. Yes, sir. Holiday Magic says Indiana sucks. A bunch of old people running around. Ty Man says Patriots going to win. If they're going to be the team that makes that first transition, it does feel like they're able to move the ball up and down the field a little bit easier than what the Chargers have been able to do. It does feel like that is true. Holiday Magic really complaining right now about what's going on for college football. Big college football talk going on in the chat right now, Cyril. A lot of anger towards what Indiana is doing. Also, by the way, the Oregon Ducks are now favorites to land Smith Snowden.
All right, let me get caught up to speed here.
Yes, sir. Nothing too crazy. Just a lot of complaints about Indiana being too old.
Too old?
Yeah, they have a lot of 22, 23-year-olds.
To me, that just says you're jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, believe me, as a Nebraska fan, I can attest. It's infuriating seeing Kurt Cignetti turn around this woeful program in 2 years, in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But hats off to him. Hats off to him. I don't think you can be upset at the fact that it's older players.
Yeah.
Like, they're not cheating, as far as we know.
They're not.
I know.
Come on.
I know.
Come on, they're not.
But I'm just saying, like, you can't be mad at the fact that it's older players. That's just part of college athletics these days.
No, 100%. As a former older player who did use his COVID year, yeah, man, it just kind of happens. And there is a big difference between a 24-year-old and an 18-year-old. And it isn't always seen physically, I would say. Where you see it a lot more is on the mental side of the game. Like, there are just things that at 24, you know how to do that an 18-year-old still has to kind of learn. You see it in the NFL, too. Some of the guys who, there's that happy medium of like, hey, you're 30 or whatever, and you still have the athleticism that everybody else has, but you also have the smarts to go with it. That's why you see a lot of people peaking between 28 and 32 when it comes to sports. By the way, great game earlier today. Yeah, the Ducks are returning basically all of their big interior defensive linemen. They have not announced yet the schedule because the NFC is set. I'm wondering if they will announce. They'll wait until this game ends to announce. Ooh. I don't know that I love the news that has been spread to me. No. The early... I don't know that we can talk about it on this. How about that? Seahawks and Niners, a lot of people like the Seahawks. That's where we'll put it. We're going through the stats right now over on the Chargers side. Justin Herbert looked pretty damn good, I think. When he's had to tuck the ball and run, he's tucked the ball and ran. He's ran well. 93 yards. I haven't seen anyone really popping open. I have not been impressed with the Chargers aside from Justin Herbert and the defense, because the defense, Jesse Minter has an incredible defense that's rocking and rolling right there. Holiday Magic, you asked what college I played for. I played a small D2 school called Central Washington University. So Christian Elliss, who played at Idaho, the linebacker for New England, he and I played against each other. Kamani Vidal on the rushing side for the Chargers has actually been okay. Omarion Hampton, he's a guy who was beat up. Everyone kind of thought he was going to play in this one. I thought he was. Took one carry, and that's been it. One carry, and that's been it. And he has a heavily wrapped up ankle, so that doesn't really shock me a whole lot there. Keenan Allen done a decent job finding a way to get open. He's been the big receiver when the Chargers just need possessions. They need a first down. So that's what they've done a good job of doing there. Ricky Bobby, yes, sir. Ellensburg, shout out to Tav. Thule has had a fantastic game so far. Tackle obviously ended up being a sack. Early on in this game, the Chargers were actually having a decent drive. The Patriots were having a decent drive. Chargers did a great job of stopping him. Thule Tuputalo did a fantastic job there. Away! He also had a sack in this one. Sacks seem to be coming in bunches so far. Sacks seem to be coming in bunches in this game. Both the Charger sacks were on the same drive. Both of the Patriots sacks were on the same drive. Drake Maye on the other side. By the way, God Truth says that should be tied, and the Chargers are a second half team. That is important to note. Drake Maye, not as rock solid in the passing attack, although he does have a lot more yards right now than the Justin Herbert and the Chargers. I guess not a lot more yards, but total yards he does. What is most impressive to me so far with Drake Maye is his ability to find the big play. Most of his yards came on a throw to Rhamondre Stevenson, and a lot of his rushing yards came on the same play where he had a big 40-yard run. So the Patriots have been able to find the big plays that the Chargers haven't been. The Chargers have had to be a lot more methodical, and they're just not finding it right now. Rhamondre Stevenson, pretty darn good game so far. TreVeyon Henderson's been really bottled up. He can be a little bit more the explosive back, I guess you would say, with Rhamondre Stevenson being a little bit more of the power. He has not been able to get loose. Milton Williams having a good game so far. When you have a lineman that has a TFL and a sack and a QB hit, yes, I know that they are all basically on the same place. But when you have a player that's doing that against this Chargers team, that's always going to be a good thing, especially for the Chargers who have a bad O-line. Chason, I never say his name right, has had a fantastic game as well. Clava? Something? Yeah. I know it's Chason. How about that? He's done fantastic in this matchup. Has a tackle, TFL, nice sack. He's been good. When you look at this game, it's been a battle of the defenses, Searle. Is there a player that sticks out to you? No way. Just kidding. You're good.
Milton Williams, obviously that was... Did you think that was a face mask on that sack?
It's not that it was his face mask. It's an illegal hands to the face.
Okay.
So you're not allowed to hit an opposing player in the face like that, especially a quarterback.
Yeah.
That's why I was upset and said it should have been a penalty.
Gotcha. I mean, overall, both defenses are playing well. Aside from the big screen pass that the Chargers let go for 48 yards, they've really bottled Drake Maye up offensively, bottled up Henderson and Stevenson. And then on the other side, I think Herbert's played well. Mm-hmm. He just hasn't been able to find a big play. And maybe they got something cooked up for the second half, trick play or something. It does seem like it could come down to a trick play too. Mm-hmm. Teams might be pulling all the tricks out of the bag for this one.
Well, and the Patriots tried to have one.
Yeah, right.
And Efton Chisholm just sailed it. If Efton Chisholm doesn't sail it, they're in a good spot. Started a new poll over on Chargers. How you feeling? Good, bad, nervous, optimistic? Over on the main channel, who scores a TD first? Yes, we should. I think that is fantastic. Grade the Chargers' first half performance. Let me know down below in the comment section. I think right now, if I had to choose, B minus. It's been fine. Not really blowing you out of the water, but at the same time being okay. You know, one of those. What are you thinking, Cyril?
Yeah, I'd say for LA, probably in that B range. I mean, nothing drastic needs to change in the second half. I think they just need to find a big play or two.
Right. Where's the explosive?
Right. I think that goes for both sides, honestly. New poll is up. Who scores a touchdown first? Chargers or Patriots? Go ahead and vote down below.
I think that might be the difference in who wins and who loses.
Yeah,
first team to score a touchdown. Yeah. That might be all you need. One tutty.
And honestly,
one tutty.
I'd give the same grade to the Patriots.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, it's just a defensive grudge match.
You had one extra possession. That's the difference. You had an extra possession. That's why you were able to get 3 there. I mean, the difference is that you kicked two field goals, and the Chargers went for 1 4th down. That's the difference. The people are being very mean to the Chargers PFF rankings. Wow, oh wow. Well, maybe we won't get the news that we thought we were going to get. Maybe we are not going to get. I keep waiting for it. The message boards were wrong. Who would have known that Go Ducks every day didn't have it locked in and loaded? Oh my goodness. All right, so we're getting close to getting back into action over in Foxborough. I'm seeing that Holiday Magic has given the Patriots a C+. Make sure that you go in and like the video if you have not done so already. Hit that thumbs up button over on our Chat Sports main channel, over on our Chargers channel. Don't miss out on your opportunity. Hit that thumbs up button. That's the first postseason game without a TD in the first half since 2020. And of course, Cyril and I, we brought it to you. Of course we did.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
No, sir. I wouldn't have it any other way either. That's our luck. That's what we do here on the channel. Not many can do it like us, Cyril.
Absolutely.
Not many can do it like us. They're going to get into this second half action here in just a moment. Thank you to everyone watching over on Chargers Now, by the way. One of our new channels. We have all 32 channels covered, by the way. Every NFL team, we got you covered here on YouTube. Chat Sports, hit that sub button. I'll throw it back into our main chat one more time. There it is. All right, back in action. Chargers, nice return. Making a couple guys miss. Not a bad start to the second half for the Chargers there. Jarrett Patterson, nice little run back. Ooh, we got Harbaugh quotes. I'm very excited to fire off some Harbaugh quotes. Very excited to fire off Harbaugh quotes. Remember, you can't eat chicken. It's a scared bird. Can't eat a scared bird, sir, or you become a scared person. Ball on the 32-yard line. Justin Herbert under center. Handoff up the middle. Money Vidal, nice little run. Going to be about 3 before he's brought down. Yak TV says C- both D's playing stellar, but the O's on both sides is what's going to take to win that and get to that B to A range. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't disagree with you there. I think you're locked and loaded, and you've nailed what this game needs to be, sir. 2nd and 7 for the Chargers. Justin Herbert under center. Back to throw. Has some time. Finds an open receiver. That's going to be Tucker Fisk. Immediately brought down. Hey, guess what he did, Cyril? He frickin' fell. Because that's apparently what we do. That is apparently what we do. If you haven't had the chance yet, hit that thumbs up button, whether you're on the Chargers stream or over on our Chat Sports main channel. Hit that thumbs up button. Third and 7. 3rd and 7. Hit that sub button. 11 subs away from 300. Some of the bots, they got kicked out. Hit that sub button over on Chargers. Back to throw. Justin Herbert. Plenty of time. Looking. Firing. Has a receiver. Unable to bring it in was Ladd McConkey. He almost left that one just a little short. Nice play there by Marcus Jones. That's not what you wanted if you're the Chargers. Left that one short. They brought boundary pressure, which Herbert then slides out to the opposite side. You got to be able to put more on that ball, or he needs to throw that over to Keenan Allen. He's got to put more on that ball. Chargers going to have to punt. Patriots going to try and send some pressure. Wow, they got real close to getting that one. In fact, I almost wonder if they did get a fingertip on it. Ball's going to go out of bounds inside of the 20-yard line of the Chargers, or of the Patriots, excuse me. I think he did. I think Schooler got a hand on this. Yak TV, you're the best, man. Thank you. Wow, he just missed getting that. Schooler just missed getting to that one. Wow, oh wow. Wow, oh wow. All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 19-yard line for the Patriots. Will Drake Maye be able to lead a scoring drive? Flips this one out to Rhamondre Stevenson. He runs through an arm tackle. Rhamondre Stevenson is the MVP of this game. Drake Maye might be the MVP of the season. Rhamondre Stevenson is the MVP of this game. Breaks an arm tackle, is going to get the first down there. It's just a simple check down. Defender ducks his head. Kind of looked like it. $83 total yards in this one for Stevenson. Handoff up the middle. Nice play by the Chargers defense. Defensive line get in the backfield. Wow. Thule. They're really diving in on that guy. That guy's been awesome today. Just a game wrecker, game changer. Has a sack and it basically caused Oweh's sack as well. He's constantly forcing Drake Maye to feel uncomfortable. Thule's a beast. He has 5 pressures already in this game. 2nd and 10 for the Patriots. Back to throw is Drake Maye. Has an open receiver. Nice throw. Nice catch. Hunter Henry. Going to be a first down. Type those boos down below in the chat. It's a good ball there by Maye. Layers it over one defender. But before Henry can get hit by another one. Campbell's struggling a little bit right now on Khalil Mack, but he's doing just enough. Back to passes, Drake Maye looking, firing, finds Kayshon Boutte, going to get about 5. He is. And I'm wondering if the offensive line of the Chargers is going to be too much to overcome because the Patriots clearly are starting to figure out this defense. Patriots. Ball in the 50. 2nd and 6. Handoff. TreVeyon Henderson. Wow. Great job by the Chargers. They're just really blowing up any type of rushing attack that they're trying to get going. Going to force a 3rd and 6 now. If you are the Chargers, do you dial up extra pressure? And how much pressure are you willing to dial up? Are you willing to dial up that pressure? How much pressure are they willing to dial up? 3rd and 6. Drake Maye in the shotgun. Rhamondre Stevenson back there with him. Chargers do send pressure. Not really able to get to Maye, giving him plenty of time. He finds Rhamondre Stevenson. Rhamondre Stevenson has been the player of the game for the Patriots. He gets another first down and gets into Chargers territory. Whatever they've needed, whenever they've needed it, Rhamondre Stevenson has been the one that's come up big for him. It's just simple. Slip out of the backfield. No one's going to be there to cover you because you look like you're adding into the blocking scheme. This is great right now by the Patriots. Just simple, methodical. Ball on the 33-yard line. Drake Maye back to pass. Firing. Way overthrows Hunter Henry. Gonna be 2nd and 10. Patriots in a good spot for a field goal here. Already in field goal range. $10 subscribers away from 300. Come on in and hit that sub button. Let's run those numbers up, 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 up. Drake Maye in the shotgun all by himself. Back to throw. Chargers don't bring any pressure at all. That was a mistake. Nice catch there for Stefon Diggs. It's going to be 3rd and 1 now for the Patriots. If you can hold them to a field goal, that is a victory for the Chargers. Yeah, that's Stefon Diggs understanding what his route is supposed to be and then just finding where the opening is going to be. And I'll never understand why teams drop a defensive lineman. It just is stupid, especially in nose guard. Drake Maye with a speed option. Wow, 1st down. Chargers fell for it. Nice run there by Drake Maye. Fake pitch. Chargers fall for it. And just like that, Patriots are inside the Prize Picks red zone. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. It's good play design, man. Put the defensive end in a tough spot where he's got to pick either the quarterback or the running back. Picks the running back. Drake Maye keeps it himself. Averaging 10 yards on the ground so far today is Drake Maye. Handoff up the middle. TreVeyon Henderson. It's brought down. Put that in there as well. If you're watching from our Chargers stream, but you haven't hit that sub button, do so now, please. Do so now, please. Putting that over in the main Chat Sports channel as well. Hit that sub button on Chargers now. Chat Sports has you covered on all 32 NFL teams. Back to throw is Drake Maye, 2nd and 10. He's got pressure, and the ball is stripped. Oh, my goodness. What a play. Chargers get the recovery. What a play. Hand comes up with it. Oh, way. No way. What a strip there from Owe. Wow. Just high shoulders it. Will Campbell unable to keep Owe off of Drake Maye. Drake Maye trying to throw with the Owe right on his hip. What a play. What a freaking play.
What a momentum swing. I mean, that drive was...
That could get him started, honestly. What a play by Owe.
Owe. No way.
Wow.
Big time.
That could get
his
the
big night
started.
continues.
Yes, sir. That strip sack. Could finally jumpstart this offense. Look at that. Odafe Owe.
Big
Just
time.
a menace. That's the type of play right there, too, that'll just get you fired up, get everybody rocking and rolling, moving on the same page. Ooh, baby. They're already beefing. They're already beefing Seahawks and Chargers. Not Seahawks and Chargers. Seahawks and 49ers, excuse me. Keep waiting. I don't know if it's going to come. Oh, no. Yes. It would be 7 over there. So we'll see. We will see. Ooh, I forgot We got the Olympics this year. I love the Olympics, man. I'll sit there and just watch all of them. Shout out to Mike Eruzione. The man, the myth, the legend. Ooh, starting February 6th? So we're going to have Olympics into Super Bowl, and then it's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome.
Chargers fans or Patriots fans, let us know what you think is going to happen on this drive. Touchdown, maybe the first of the night. Field goal, turnover, or punt. If I was a betting man, I would say turnover or punt based on how this game has gone.
Seems fair. Seems like a fair assessment. Not going to lie, seems like a fair assessment. Justin Herbert back to throw, looking unable to find anyone popping open. He throws on the run, has an open receiver, unable to connect with Quentin Johnston. Just didn't put enough on that one. There is a flag down on the field. Vrabel is pissed. Vrabel is fired up. They ended up waving off the flag. And that does seem right. Quentin Johnston has to go back through that defender. He doesn't go through the defender, so that's on him. If Johnston goes back through the defender and tries to high point that ball, then yes, there would be a penalty. But he doesn't. Good play there by Christian Gonzalez. Hit that sub button. We are closing in. On 300 subscribers. Some of those went away because of the bots. We got rid of the bots. Now come on in and hit that sub button. Join us. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. Back to throw is Herbert. Looking for Quentin Johnston again, unable to find him. And a flag does come in this time. Wow. No, he is not. No, he is not. Yeah, they're clearly hand fighting. I agree with that call. Clear hand fighting. I don't hate it. I think it's the right call. It's the right decision. That's a clear pass interference, and now the Chargers have the ball. Closing in on that 50-yard line. Ball in the 45 of themselves. Pitch. Wow, Patriots defense is all over Vidal. This Patriots defense is good, man. They don't have anyone that really sticks out. But I will say that while they don't have anyone that sticks out, they all play for each other. They're all good players for each other. Second and 9 right now for the Chargers. Only averaging 3.7 yards per play. Not good enough. Herbert hands the ball off up the middle. Nice run there by Vidal. Are we in 4-down territory? Are we to that point in the game?
No. At least I don't think so.
I think if you get within 2, I think you go for it.
Within 2, sure. But if it's 3rd and medium, not yet. Or 4th and medium, whatever.
I just worry with what the offense is starting to do with New England. If Oweh doesn't get a strip sack there, Patriots are getting 3 minimum. Herbert in the shotgun, 3rd and 4. Patriots show pressure, don't bring any. They don't need to. They get pressure on Herbert anyways. He's forced out of the pocket. He has an open receiver, but he overthrows him because he's on the run. It's just a difficult throw there for Herbert. I don't blame him. The Patriots rushed 3 and got to him. This just can't happen. This Chargers O-line is a problem. I understand that Rashawn Slater and Joe Alder are supposed to be your starters and they're done for the year, but that's just bad, man. He's got open receivers. If Herbert has time to sit back there and throw, he might find them. Chargers punt. Going to take a very Patriots bounce. Going to be inside of the 20-yard line. Unfortunately, not inside of the 10. Just inside of the 15. That's tough, man. That's tough. What are you going to do, though? What are you going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to let you know about the proud sponsor of today's video. That is our good friends over at Prize Picks. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard, but in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. New feature alert! Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on Prize Picks. With the new social feeds feature, you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like us and tailor or fade our picks with just one click. I have a 2-pick power play for the action in tonight's game. Drake Maye less on his pass yards. Justin Herbert more on his pass yards. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. It's a close one. Who you got? Let us know down below in the comment section right now. You got LA? Type LAC. You got New England? Type NE. Let us know down below. We got 44 concurrent viewers over at our Chargers channel. Hit that thumbs up button. We're closing in on 37 likes. Hit that thumbs up button. Cost you nothing. No big deal there. Over on our main channel, we got 427 of you hanging out with us. Hit that thumbs up button. We're almost to 200 likes over there. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. The more that you like the video, the more opportunities that we're going to have to be able to go tell our bosses that we need to do this every single week. Want to be able to go tell the bosses what a great stream it was and how much fun we had. So go on over and hit that thumbs up button. 5:10 left to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Ball on their 15-yard line. Drake Maye back to throw. Unable to go anywhere. He's brought down immediately. What a play by the defensive tackle, Tart. That's the 4th time that Drake Maye has been sacked in this game. Nice play. Just a simple pick stunt there. And actually, the penetrator is the one who gets free. Drake Maye is going to hand this one off to Rhamondre Stevenson. He's brought down pretty quickly. Not going to get the ball out too far past the 10-yard line. Nice play there by Thule. Just like that, we got a 3rd and long. Spam those threes. 3rd and long. Spam those threes. Wow, oh wow. 3rd and 13. Back to throw is Drake Maye. Chargers bring pressure. Unbelievable. He finds Hunter Henry, 1st down. That's bad defense. That's bad defense. You get a big sack on 1st and 10. You cannot allow Hunter Henry to pop open there. It's 3rd and 13. That's 3rd and 13. Drake Maye's starting to pick apart this Patriots team. This Chargers team, excuse me. Justin Herbert's face says it all. Drake Maye, he's starting to deal. Patriots, back to throw. Drake Maye looking, taking a shot. Open, Kayshon Boutte. Bad defense for the Chargers. Keep those Fs coming. That's a big 50-yard gain there for Boutte. The explosive plays are starting to hit. That's just bad. That's just bad defense. Stills, I don't know what he's doing. He goes for an interception 5 yards behind Boutte. Just doesn't make sense. Play the man in that spot. Handoff, Rhamondre Stevenson. The Patriots are starting to wear down the Chargers. You can tell that the injury issues are really starting to pop up. You can tell that the Patriots are really starting to figure out the defense of the Chargers. Drake Maye, back to pass, going towards the end zone, has a receiver open, unable to find Hooper because he had him. He had him. Just sailed that ball too long. Drake Maye had him. That's got to get completed.
I don't want to say this drive could be the game. This drive very well could be the game.
I think a touchdown here might end. Like, it doesn't end it, but I mean, have you seen anything from the Chargers offense that gives you any confidence at all?
None at all.
Drake Maye, back to throw, 3rd and 4. Has an open receiver, unable to bring it in. Pop Douglas. Wow, Chargers get the stop. That is huge. Forcing a field goal. That's a big stop, I will say that. Big stop there for the Chargers. Hit that like button while you're in. And also subscribe to Chargers TV. Kick for the Patriots is up. And that thing is good. Patriots 9. Chargers 3. Big stop. Big stop. Yeah. It's been a little bit. I got someone in my DMs letting me know. Boring ass game. Thanks. Appreciate it. It's not our fault. Wow. Oh, wow. Someone put 49ers waking up next weekend to take on the Seahawks, and it's from The Revenant, where Leonardo DiCaprio's like basically dead, but he's pulling himself out. So stinking funny. Here's our stats for the two-team comp, and look, it was pretty close to being even at the end of the first half. Patriots are dominating right now offensively.
126 yards.
Drake Maye has figured out what the Chargers defense is doing, and he's picking them apart. He just is. Chargers offense haven't figured out anything yet. Hasn't. It's bad. It's bad. Drake Maye, he's killing it in this game. And I was saying that Rhamondre Stevenson was the MVP, essentially. I don't know, man. Drake Maye's kind of figuring it out. 280 some odd yards himself or close to it. Pretty damn good. It's pretty clear right now. At least to me.
Really, it's like 2 or 3 big plays from the Patriots.
100%.
You got the screen pass that went for 50.
Yep.
Kayshawn had a big reception a moment ago.
And Drake Maye's big run. Yeah.
That's it.
No, 100%. But at the same time, the Chargers haven't done squat. Not a single thing has gone the Chargers' way. Their offense is severely letting them down. It's also the offensive line. And here's the thing. Everyone's going to come in and blame Justin Herbert. I don't blame Justin Herbert. I think he's playing lights out. No one else is helping him. Hit that sub button over on Chargers. We're closing in right now on 300 subscribers. Come on in, hit that button. Don't miss out on your opportunity to join one of the new channels here on Chat Sports. Kickoff is away. Chargers going to get this one returned. Looking for space. That's just stupid. What are you doing? Where are you going? Run north and south, not east and west. Chargers don't even get the ball to their own 20-yard line. Davis, just bad. Just bad. No one's getting open for the Chargers, and Herbert doesn't have time. He's pressured all the time in this game. The O-line sucks, and no one's getting open at receiver. Hit that sub button. We got 50 people hanging out with us over on Chargers now. Join the fastest growing channel. As Herbert gets sacked, he fumbles, but Kamani Vidal picks it up, and he's going to get the first down. Let's go. Type those ones. Just how we drew it up. And it's Vidal who misses the original block. Best play of the night. Best play in the second half, that's for sure. MJ Glazer, I don't know. I put it I thought this was a funny kind of joke of like, who's going to score the next touchdown? You pick. I don't know if anyone will. Handoff, Kamani Vidal. He's going to have a nice run up the middle for 3. Hit that sub button over on Chargers now. We're going to become the fastest growing Chat Sports new channel. Best way to do it is hit that sub button. Chargers don't have to call a play if they don't want to. Kind of looks like they're going to go to the line of scrimmage and they're just going to pick. 6 subs away. Hit that sub button. I know not all of you who are in that channel are subbed. 8 seconds left. Chargers do end up calling a play. Herbert back to throw. Oh, shocker. No one's open. He has to tuck it and run himself, but he gets a first down. Christian Elliss can't stop Will Ortner. Christian Elliss can't stop Justin Herbert. First down, Chargers, and that's the end of the third quarter. Finally, we have some life in this game. Finally. Get those 4s up and spam them in the chat.
Let's go. Come on.
Get those 4s up and spam them in the chat right now. 44 of you are over on Chargers now. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes. I know not everybody has liked the stream. Hit the like button. Let's go. Hit the like button on the main Chat Sports channel as well. Let's frickin' get there. Who you got? LAC or New England? It's a close effing game.
Maybe this is the spark Los Angeles needed.
Justin Herbert's going to have to do it himself, man. He's going to have to do it himself. Because if he doesn't do it himself, I don't know that anyone else will. If he doesn't do it, I don't know who else will. This Chargers team is so frustrating, man. Greg Roman has to go after this year. His offense is so basic and vanilla. Here's the thing about Greg Roman. Like, I don't necessarily disagree with you, but it's not his fault that he doesn't have his two best linemen and hasn't had them for the whole year. I don't disagree. Just the whole thing sucks. I'm not here to be a negative Nancy. That's not what I do. But good night, man. Five away from 300. Hit that sub button. Hit that sub button. 5 away. Help us grow our Chargers Now channel. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Chargers back out on the field. 1st and 10. Herbert keeps it himself on a run. It's been the best thing going. He's going to get 3. Hey, Nick. Good to see you. Jamari Sawyer. Yeah, well, he almost jumped. Who cares? Shut up. Right now, Herbert has to do it himself. It sucks. I had to watch him do this in college the same way. He has to do it himself everywhere he goes. LA Crash Dog. Boom! Herbert tries to find Quentin Johnston. Shocker, doesn't catch it. Ooh, Christian Gonzalez comes up slow. He's hurting. It was. LA Crash Dog, by the way, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service, man. Thank you for your service. That's land of the free because of the brave, man. Land of the free because of the brave. Thank you for your service. Means the world to me, man. That's awesome. Love and appreciate you. What makes this country great? Justin Herbert back to throw. Patriots bring a lot of pressure in the hands of Keenan Allen, and he doesn't bring it in. It's in his hands. He's by himself. Illegal shift, so it doesn't matter anyways. But no one wants to help Justin Herbert. No, I mean, I'll do it. This is why short. That's what I'll do. As I'm walking out. No. We're chilling. Yep. Yep. Don't blame you, man. Don't blame you. Same. Punt goes out the back of the end zone. Patriots going to be starting in a good spot. LA Crash Dog. Boom! FLAC. Oh, that was rude. SaveAWarrior.com for veterans and first responders struggling. Semper Fi. RN4LROFL. Hey, LA Crash Dog, even though you were kind of mean to the Chargers, this is a cheers to you, sir. Land of the free because of the brave. My grandfather was a devil dog, a Marine out in Vietnam. In fact, I'm going to call him on my walk home tonight. Just have a good, quick chat with him. Just wanted to say thank you so much. W to you, man. Land of the free because of the brave. People like LA Crash Dog. Land of the free because of the brave. Shout out to LA Crash Dog. It's awesome, man. Really appreciate it. We can do it. Hit that sub button. We get over 300 subs over on Chargers, I will finish what's left of the beer. By the way, that's what's left of the beer. A good chunk. Hit that sub button. Run that sub number up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You're going to get great Chargers coverage. You're going to get great Chargers coverage all year long. Hit that sub button. There it is in both chats, just in case you were watching and you weren't completely locked in. Hit that sub button. Let's go. It's going the wrong way. 3 away now. You're going to get Chargers coverage all 2026 long, all year. You don't want to miss out on anything going on, from injury news to news. Bang! Let's go. Spam your chugs in the chat, because I'm firing this one off. 3, 2, 1. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Sorry for the burps. LA Crash Dog. Bang. As a Raiders fan, just can't root for the Chargers. Sorry, bro. Raiders Nation for life. I get it. I get it. I still appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. Drake Maye ends up flipping that ball out to TreVeyon Henderson. He's going to get tackled quickly. I do believe he was down, so that's not going to be a fumble there. LA Crash Dog, man. Still appreciate you. We can have a friendly rivalry. Ooh, is that a... Yeah, that's not a fumble. It was close. It was close. It was close. I know LA Crash Dog is a gigantic fan of Fernando Mendoza. Searle knows that I am not, because he beat my Oregon Ducks. 2nd and 7 for Drake Maye. He's back to throw. Chargers aren't able to get pressure on him. They were getting pressure on him with 4. When the Chargers have been able to do that, they've been able to stop this passing attack. Patriots, they were able to get a first down on that play. MJ Glazer says, hi, I'm back. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. 9 likes away from 200 over on the main channel. Hit that thumbs up button. It's free. Doesn't cost a thing. I just don't know how you give that guy that much space. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Run up the middle. Stevenson, he's going to get 4. This is just what they do, man. This is just what they do. Justin Herbert looks defeated on the sideline. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I get why he's frustrated. I'd be frustrated too. Drake Maye back to throw. Fires out to Booty. He makes a couple of Chargers miss before he's pushed out of bounds. It's like Novocaine, man. Just slowly but surely numbing down this defense. So frustrating, man. Chargers are in a position. Just go and make a play on the man. Don't go for that knockdown. Great strong hands there by Booty. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Now they're on the Chargers side of the field. I think a field goal here, as bad as that sounds, might end it, because the Chargers aren't doing squat offensively. Drake Maye back to throw. He's got pressure on him immediately. Unable to bring him down are the Chargers. Maye's going to scramble forward for a gain of 8. You have to bring Drake Maye down there. That has to be a sack. You have to bring him down. Jonathan says we need an INT. George, good to see you. He says need a pick six. It might be the only way you score. How do you not bring him down there, man? Drake Maye is wrapped up in your arms. Second and 2 for the Patriots. They're going to have to call a timeout here. And they do. That play clock was running down. Drake Maye was trying to rifle through it. MJ Glazer, thank you for subbing on both channels. Appreciate that. Going to a commercial break with that Chargers timeout, with that Patriots timeout. That does give us the perfect opportunity to let you know about the sponsor of today's video, and that, of course, is our good friends over at PrizePicks. This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard, but in life and on PrizePicks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and PrizePicks lets you take control. New feature alert! PrizePicks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Find your community on PrizePicks with the new social feeds feature. You can share PrizePicks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like or use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow PrizePicks partners like us and tail or fade our picks with just one click. I have a 2-pick power play for today's game. Drake Maye, less on his pass yards. Justin Herbert, more on his pass yards. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. Man, oh man. It's a crazy one right now in Foxborough, but it's one that you can just see being salted away because the Chargers just don't have any offense right now. Irene says, what is this game? I don't know. It's ugly. It's not good. You almost have two teams that don't want to win, is what it feels like. As frustrating as that sounds. As frustrating as that sounds. Yeah, that's great. How would you describe this game? How would you describe this game? Ugly. Ugly. Jared, what's up, man? Good to see you. I hope that the Chargers can come back and win too, but I don't know. When did the Raiders start wearing light blue and lightning bolt on their helmet? Touche. Blame Gino, eh? 2nd and 2 for the Patriots. Drake Maye, handoff from Rhamondre Stevenson, not brought down. Easy first down. Chargers are starting to get ran through on their tackles now. A lot of arm tackles. They're doing a great job right now, are the Chargers, of getting a man to the back, getting a man to the ball carrier, and they are doing a poor job of bringing down that ball carrier. Ball on the 28-yard line. Patriots driving. A score here, I think, probably does it. The Chargers haven't been able to do squat. Drake Maye back to throw. Ends up finding an open receiver. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry scores. That feels like that's going to do it. I think Vrabel knows it too. I think that might be enough to do it in this one. It's frustrating, man. If you're a Chargers fan, I get why you're frustrated. Roman needs to go. His game plan is way too bad. There's a reason why he didn't last in Baltimore. PAT is up and it's through. $16-3 lead for the Pats. 100%. It has to. It has to. At this point, the offense hasn't done anything since the first half, and it's not like they did a whole lot in the first half. It doesn't feel like the defense is really doing anything. I can see our guy Brett Alper going nuts. Hear him at least. Yeah, dude. Drake Maye looks really good. Yeah, I just got a tweet that came across my timeline, and it said, you can't stop Drake Maye for 4 quarters. Agreed. Because that's clearly what's happening in this one. Drake Maye's looked fantastic. Chargers have not. Nice little return here for the Chargers. Davis on a good run. Finally decided to listen to me and go north and south and not east and west. Yeah. I feel bad for Herbert because when you look at his postseason career, he's actually thrown the ball really well. Shout out to Jorge. But as good as, I don't blame Herbert. Blame everyone else around him. Hit that like button. 7 away from 50 likes. Herbert back to throw. Doesn't matter. Whistle's blown. This just feels like a defeated team. I don't know that we're going to get that crazy comeback that I think a lot of people want and are hoping for. Is that Christian Gonzalez? That is. Gonzalez is going to leave the game. They're saying it was a head injury. Yeah, he got rolled up on pretty good. Did a great job of shutting down Quentin Johnston. Dude hasn't done squat. Justin Herbert back to throw. Trying to find anybody. No one's there. He decides to tuck it and run himself. And he gets away from a couple of the Patriots, getting a first down. What a run by Herbert. If you don't think that Justin Herbert's a good quarterback, you're a moron. Let's just say that. No one has said that in the chat. I haven't seen it. But Emmanuel Acho is a dumbass. Who in their right mind thinks that Justin Herbert isn't good? And if you're blaming this game on Justin Herbert, you're a dumbass. Herbert back to throw. No one open. Tucks it himself. What do you know? First down. Slide's weird. We got to work on baseball. But again, he is doing whatever it takes. No one's getting open at the receiver position. Can we get the guy a damn weapon? Can we get the guy a damn weapon, please? Can we find somebody? Justin Herbert is willing the Chargers back by himself. He's back to throw. He's looking. No one's open again. He probably should have. He trusted Keenan Allen to pop open. Old-ass Keenan Allen needs to be gone. Quentin Johnston has never lived up to anything he was supposed to be. They're showing his completion on Justin Herbert, 1 for 7. Who's been open? Who's been open, NBC? Let me know down below in the comments who's been open. I ain't seen him. Justin Herbert, back to throw. He's going to get brought down. He's sacked and he fumbles. He got destroyed. He just got destroyed. Recovered on the ball was Christian Elliss. Herbert just got destroyed. That's it. Nobody is open, and Herbert just got crunched. He got hit from behind and from the side. That's it. Oh, yeah. I just feel bad for the kid, man. Because he's going to get unfair blame for that performance, and I don't put any of that on him. What onus is it on him? He did his damn job. I feel bad for Justin Herbert. I simply feel bad for him. I feel bad for the guy. So here's Jeff Schwartz's take on it. I disagree. Chargers offense is a shit show. Herbert doesn't look great. No protection, no one open, drop passes. Disagree. Is Herbert throwing the ball poorly? Is Herbert missing open guys? I don't think so, Jeff. I think this team sucks. Chargers defense did everything that they could, but the offense is horrible. So frustrating. So frustrating. I'm over it. I'm over it. A lot of people are not big fans of Greg Roman. The rumor is that Seattle and San Francisco will be the Sunday night game next week. The rumor is that Seattle, San Francisco, Sunday night next week. Jeez, he got crunched there. Feels so bad for Herbert. Patriots have the ball on the 45-yard line of the Chargers. Handoff, TreVeyon Henderson up the middle, and you're starting to see the difference between the Patriots and the Chargers. You're starting to see it. Herbert clearly having some issues with his hand, but I don't think it matters. You're going to have maybe one more drive and your season's going to be done. Andrew, I think he will one day win a playoff game. I don't think this is on him. TreVeyon Henderson tackled well into the backfield. Chargers defense ain't heard no bell. Chargers defense ain't heard no bell. I don't necessarily disagree with you. Will he ever win a playoff game? Yes, he will. He just needs guys around him. He just needs guys around him. Jonathan, Houston will win over Patriots next week. Have won 6 in a row. That defense is scary, man. Their offense is scary too, but for other reasons. Drake Maye back to throw. 3rd down. He's got pressure in his face. He's crunched. The ball was on the ground, unfortunately. Chargers didn't get it. That could have brought them back. A fumble return for a tutty there would have been huge. Wow. Hey, guess who? Owe. Bop. Yeah, that had to happen. Great recovery there. Because if he doesn't get it, Henley's gone. If the Patriots don't recover that fumble, Henley's gone. 5 sacks for the Chargers. Patriots just going to let the clock really run down low here. Then they know the clock is their friend, not the Chargers. Chargers are going to have to score quick, something they have not done all day. Davis is going to catch that punt just over the 10-yard line. Last chance for romance here. Justin Herbert has got to really get going, man. Yeah, LSU. So much for we rested our starters. That's why we lost to the Broncos. Yeah. Kind of feels like you got a good point there. Kind of feels like you might be onto something. It's mean what you're trying to get onto, but it does feel like you might be onto something there. It's mean and it does hurt my feelings. But it does feel like you might be onto something there. Man, oh man. It's going to die out here soon. Will it get to 10K? 2 likes away from hitting 200 over on the main Chat Sports channel. Hit that thumbs up button if you would. Helps us get to do more and more of these streams. Fortunately, not a great game. Oh my goodness. We're now getting after it in the chat, in the chit chat. I don't even know if you'd say that he's bad. He has no time. Herbert, yeah, no, always definitely not bad.
Herbert,
number 1 re-sign.
no time. Receivers aren't getting open.
How's he supposed to look good?
I don't know.
He is the worst O-line in all of football. We can't look at facts about a person and say, well, despite him having the worst offensive line in football, and also despite him having no weapons on the outside, and despite the fact that his best running back isn't playing, he is looking bad, so that's completely on him. That's just my opinion. I'm going to stick with it. So at the end of the game, they're going to have the divisional weekend matchups. They'll put them out for the people. The rumor is Seahawks will be late. Thank you. Over 200 likes on the video. Appreciate each and every single one of you who got us there. Yeah, it hasn't been good for the Chargers. No one's getting open offensively. Nobody's doing anything. Justin Herbert, got to get this offense going quickly. Got to get down the field. Patriots bring pressure. Doesn't matter because the Chargers false started. Make it harder. Pause. That's what the Chargers are doing. Making it harder every time. Hit that sub button over on Chargers. Let's run that number up. Same old Chargers. Fire and leave Greg Roman in Boston. Love that. Justin Herbert back to throw. Finds his open running back. Kamani Vidal. Nice gain there. Getting most of the yards back from that penalty and then some. Same old Chargers. Allen and Johnson need to go ASAP. Agree. Only the cap space and draft can save the team. Herbert equals Lawrence equals Prescott equals Jackson. Don't know if I agree with that, Steelers freak. Don't know if I agree with that. Ladd McConkey's going to make a catch there for a first down. They did not. The refs hate LA. He's ripped down by his face mask. We're not calling that? That's horrific. Refs are done. Herbert back to throw. Looking, finding. Hey, Quentin Johnston held onto a ball for once in his life. Let's go. Spam your QJs in the chat. Guy finally did something. What is the referee doing? Stupid change. They can't hear each other. They're trying to change the play at the line. Patriots showing pressure. They bring it. They should. Keenan Allen's not even looking for a ball that almost hits him in the face. I wish it did. 3rd and 2 right now. Hit that sub button. This offense looks like crap. Herbert has no weapons to throw to other than Ladd McConkey, and he can't be your ace. The running game isn't there, but that's because everyone's hurt. What are we doing? What are we frickin' doing? Justin Herbert, back to throw. Pressure from the Patriots. He gets destroyed. If I'm the Patriots, I would send 6 every time. Or I'd send 7 if you're going to have that running back stay in. Not just to do this joke, but I'm being dead serious. No one is getting open. No wide receiver is finding a way to make space. The offensive line for the Chargers looks like crap. They didn't touch anyone there on the left side. It's a simple fire zone, man. It's so bad. Chargers call a timeout. It's 4th and 9. You have to go for it. It's so bad. If the Chargers are not drafting offensive linemen, throw the sub up for Chargers now, please. If you are not drafting offensive linemen and signing offensive linemen and wide receivers in free agency, I don't know what you're doing. Sub to Chargers now. Most people we've had on the stream all day today, all 70. Hit that sub button. 4th and 9, season on the line. Herbert has 1,000 guys on him and he finds an open receiver. What a play! Chargers first down. Spam the ones. Conklin, nice play. Jamari Salyer wasn't even close to anybody. Excuse me, that's Gadsden. I apologize. That was Gadsden. Hit that sub button. Subscribe to Chargers now. Sub for Chargers dubs. Patriots bring pressure again. Quentin Johnston, make one man miss in your life. In your life, make someone miss. Brought down. Going to be 2nd and 2. Sub for Chargers dubs. Herbert back to throw. Fires it. Gadsden again. Over the 50-yard line. The Chargers have to go and score before the 2-minute warning if they want to have a shot. They have to go. Hurry up. You have to score before the 2-minute warning. You have to. Chargers make a change, which that's stupid because now the Patriots can make a change and slow this down. That's bad coaching. That's bad offensive game plan. Herbert back to throw. Get the ball out quickly. Ladd McConkey brought down. Going to be a gain of 6. You better go. 3 minutes left to go in this one. I don't even blame Harbaugh. That's on Roman. Harbaugh's not the one making changes on the personnel. Herbert back to throw. Flips this one out quickly. First down. Great catch there by Trey Harris. You have to score before the 2-minute warning, so you better go. And you got to get touchdowns. Herbert back to throw. Has a little more time. Firing on the run. Overthrows Harris. That's okay. I get it. I get it, Bolt Gang. Hit that sub button. Let's get to 300 before this stream ends. We need to get there. Hit that sub button. We are going to have you covered in 2026 on Chargers content. We are going to have you covered. Chargers Now. The more people that sub, the more videos that we can do. So run that sub number up. Get to 300. Let's go. Run that sub number up. Back to throw. Herbert looking, unable to find anyone. Tucks it himself. Lowers his shoulder. Runs through Christian Elliss. Going to be a gain of 2. Are they going to be able to get this snap off before the 2-minute warning? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Sub for Chargers dubs. Herbert gets the snap off. Firing. Catch the damn ball. Keenan Allen drops another ball. Is it a great throw? No. But it's a ball in a spot where only your guy can get it. 2-minute warning in New England. Another drop. SS, shout out to you, man. Offensive line is bad. Clifton, do you blame Justin Herbert for this one? Do you really? What is he supposed to do? Keenan Allen has 5 drops in this game. I'm barely exaggerating. I'm barely exaggerating. This is the most people that we've had in the chat today. Subscribe.
Get us to 300. Let's go.
We are right there. Subscribe. Hit that sub button. It's in the link in the chat. Hit that link. Subscribe to Chargers Now. Shout out to Ian, Chris, Ignacio, Jonathan, and William. Great name, William. Shout out to you guys for subscribing. This is a live sub counter. When you hit that sub button, that number moves. Sub for Chargers dubs. It might be an offensive line from a previous GM. It still effing sucks. I understand that Slater's out. I understand that Joe Alt is out. So you're losing your 2 best offensive linemen. It still effing sucks. Clifton Harris says Herbert has to throw better. What are you talking about? The ball hit Keenan Allen in the hands not once today, not twice today, 3 times, and he dropped him. Quentin Johnson hasn't gotten open. Domino. I do cover the Seahawks. You should subscribe to that. It's also called Seahawks Today. You're also going to see me on the Oregon Football Report. You are going to see a similar reaction from me on all. 1 away. One away. Shut up, Xavier. Boom. Now let's get to 305. Hit that sub button. Look at how close we are. Jonathan, hit that sub button. Hit that sub button. Sub for Chargers dubs. Can we get to 305? Herbert. Oh my goodness gracious. Patriots timeout. I thought the Chargers just got called for another penalty. Hit that sub button. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we get to 305? Club 305. It's a worldwide. Shout out to Dina. Hit that sub button. I'm a Justin Herbert apologist, that's for sure. He's a ducky, so I got to defend my guy. He's a ducky, so I got to defend my guy. It's going the wrong way. Hit that sub button. Come on, Herbert. 4th and 9 for the Chargers. In the shotgun. Herbert back to throw. He's going to get sacked. Zion Johnson absolutely whiffed on that block. Zion Johnson absolutely whiffed on that block, and Justin Herbert got destroyed. I'm sure that is somehow Justin Herbert's fault, though. I'm sure that was Justin Herbert's fault that Milton Williams went through largely untouched. I'm sure that was Justin Herbert's fault. That's horrible. He should have been double teamed. That's horrible.
This might be one of the worst offensive line performances I've ever seen.
It's so bad. It's embarrassing.
It's horrible.
It's embarrassing. As a franchise, the fact that they run that out there is embarrassing.
Horrible.
It's embarrassing. I always love the blame on the quarterback. Like, he has no time to throw, but he also doesn't get the ball out quickly. It's like, maybe it's because the guy's not effing open. Have we thought about that conversation yet? Is it possible that the ball wasn't thrown quickly because no one was effing open? We thought about that one. Hit the like button so we can get to 50 over on Chargers. Handoff up the middle. That's going to end it. TreVeyon Henderson gets a first down. Ball game. Chargers are going to be able to stop the clock here if they so choose. It looks like they do so choose. But the Patriots are going to be able to take 2 knees, and this game will be done. It's so bad. It's so effing bad. It's so effing frustrating. Thanks, MJ Glazer. I do appreciate that. Subs and likes on the Oregon Football Report, Seahawks Today, and Chargers Now would mean the world to me. I don't disagree. I said that you should re-sign Zion Johnson a couple days ago. I'm an idiot. This interior offensive line is horrific. Vrabel bloodied up his lip. I love that. That's hilarious. The interior of this O-line is bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Patriots are going to win this one. Shout out to the Patriot fans. Also, by the way, Charger fans, it was a good year. Make sure that you subscribe to Chargers Now. We're going to have you covered on all the news that you could possibly want. Right. If it bleeds, it leads, brother. If it bleeds, it leads. It's so bad. Chargers offensive line, left tackle, 38 out of 38. In PFF rank. Bradley Bozeman, 36 out of 36 for centers. Mekhi Becton, 36 out of 37 for guards. So bad. So freaking bad. That's going to be the end of the show. What isn't bad is what we're doing here on Chat Sports. Over on our main channel, hit that sub button if you haven't already gotten the opportunity to. You're going to get NFL coverage, NBA coverage. We are going to be live for the college football playoff games, for the NFL playoff games. You don't want to miss out on any of those. over on Chargers Now. Subscribe to the channel. We just started it. We've had 3 videos out on the channel. Make sure you go in and check those out. We've also done a couple of shorts. I will be hosting over there. We're trying to get that channel to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as possible. It means the world to me. You go over there and hit that sub button. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to Searle doing the heavy lifting over there, running the 1s and 2s. And until next time, I'll catch y'all later.